We are live. Ed should be here shortly. I haven't talked to him in a couple hours, but he did say he'd be here. So we shall see. We got a couple people in here already. We got Depth Charge came in first. Let's get tanked. We got Cat House coming in second, and Uncle Smiley pulling in the third slot. Bobby Taylor, Jeremy's Plants, and Richard Reynolds. Hey, Richard.
Going with the flow.
Cinnamon and Wendy, Muppet, Cali Cav. There's Six and Suanne, Crave Hunter. So today, while we wait, before we get completely derailed, we can talk about a little something that I think both Jeremy and I can kind of touch on. Knowing when to throw in the towel and call it quits, or knowing when to just put your head down and keep pushing through. So I'll start just because I got to get this off my old chest here. Hey, Nancy B. Still dealing with that, whatever it is going on in my tank. I don't know if it's ick or if it's what is it, calamaris or calamaris or whatever the
Calamari.
Yeah, calamari. Yeah, I've lost so many fish out of that tank right now, and so it's just disgusting. And then my 210 it keeps killing things for some reason. I don't know why. It just turns them into boomerangs, and I'm afraid to put anything in there right now. So I'm gonna let them kind of see if they'll settle down. Any more issues? But I'm probably gonna empty that, start over with substrate and hardscaping over. Just change out the whole thing. And then the 75 is just going to go in the garbage. I don't know what the hell's going on that.
You want to try to give it a bleach bath first and see if the nuclear
straight? The 75, I don't know, maybe, but I'm scared to even put anything back in there because I don't want it to happen again. I have a 90 that can replace it. It'll fit the stand. Everything will be just a little bit bigger.
Yeah. A little bit taller.
Just a little taller. I think 4 inches, something like that. Right? Yeah, 21 to 25, something like that.
Sounds right.
So yeah, and I'm gonna keep pushing forward, but man, I'll tell you what, it has made me question my my want to keep doing this. I mean, it's I see other people's fish tanks, they all look immaculate, mine look like crap. It's very frustrating. So I gotta turn this boat around. Did I say hi to Cinnamon? Hey, Cinnamon. If I already did, I said it again. And then you had your own situation kind of pop up unexpectedly, huh?
Yeah, resetting the 1500 system from salt to fresh. So the 720 tank that I built, the one that's it's like 4 feet tall, 4 feet front to back, 6 feet long. It's been sitting empty, dry for, I don't know, months, I guess, at least. And whenever you do that with tanks, if there's a flaw, it'll show up. So in my case, the structure is fine, no flex. The fiberglass thing was fine, but there's an area where the pond armor is sort of delaminated from the fiberglass, which just means it wasn't sanded well enough before the pond armor was applied, or something along those lines. Like the application of the pond armor didn't stick very well right there. But when the pond armor is strong enough that when it's full of water, it just pushes it against it, right? And it'll never really notice. But once you take the water out for a couple months, it has a chance to sort of, like out whatever, and then you can feel that sponginess there. And then whenever I feel that, I'm like, ah, crap. It's like, so you got to take the scraper and start going away. And it's not huge. It's not about that area. That was with the scraper. So the area that didn't adhere was small, maybe like a 50-cent piece or something. But you got to just take the scraper and keep going until it becomes very hard to get it off.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
good. And then you gotta. No, I mean, with me, I could repaint
Hey,
it,
Shirley.
but I'll refiberglass that section and then repaint it to two coats, whatever. But leading up to that, I was pushing, trying to get a video out, trying to get this thing reset. Turning the whole system on. I'm thinking I'm
Right.
like hours or maybe a day before I could do this, and all of a sudden you get that kick in the nuts, and it's like, all right, well, by the time I got to clean, I had to like take apart part of the skate, clean it, fiberglass it either later tonight or tomorrow, and it's just it just pushes everything back like a week. You got to let it cure, and then you got to water test it, whole 9 yards. So
Yeah, yeah.
it's just like, oh my god,
I
get
did
mad
not
at
mean this.
for not doing it right.
So yeah, I mean, and that's the kind of stuff that can really. I mean, not in your case. You're kind of committed. You. There's no giving up for you. But I mean, for a regular Joe, for that to happen, it would probably set him back weeks, if not a month, just because most people aren't set up to be. Because even a regular fish tank, having issues with it, it can take you a while to figure out what you're going to do, like where the fish going to go. In your case, it didn't. That's not an issue because you don't have fish in there now. But what if you had, and you found it? Then it's like, oh, now I got to find a new home for these guys while I tear this whole thing down and fix it, which is kind of where I'm at. The fish I have, where am I going to put them? Because they all have been exposed to whatever it is that is in there. The ones that have lived, I don't know what to do with them. I guess I'll clean out a 20 and see if they'll live in the 20 for a little bit.
Wonder, is it all about the water there, or is something else going on, or what?
No, I think that one is. This is the second time it's happened. And the first time it happened, I wasn't sure it was Zick either, because it was more of a uniform, like a blanket over him. It wasn't fluffy like cotton or anything, but there's a Colombian blue and gold in there right now that is definitely, it looks like it's got ick.
Do you think it's epistylis though instead of ick?
Could be. It could be.
Is it not on the fins, only on the body, and a lot of it on the face?
Well, whatever happened in there, like that particular fish that I'm talking about, it ate the tail fins away. He has no tail fin left anymore. So now he can't hardly even swim. And I'm thinking, man, maybe that's what stressed him out and caused the ick, because he didn't have the ick looking disease when everything else was dying.
Can you see their slime coat coming off their body?
No, it doesn't look like it. And the cories that aren't sick, they look fine. I mean, they're doing cory things, but I've lost about, I don't know, 15 of them out of that tank. So I don't know.
Maybe when you
I just know I'm gonna pull everything out of there, boil it, and then bleach it, and then see if I can't treat it so that, or reset it, like reset the whole thing.
That's a small enough tank that you can take it outside, bleach it, wash it out, leave it in direct sunlight, let it get a big dose of UV, and
right.
And try again. New substrate, all that, new fill. Maybe even run. It's a small enough tank that you can run UV pretty cheaply on it.
Yeah, I could even try that.
Like for me, on the bigger stuff, UV gets kind of pricey. You start running.
Brave Hunter, that's always a possibility, but I don't feel one. I mean, I've had my hand in the tank. I don't feel one like on the 210. I was getting that. Um, I had a wave maker in there that was discharging, and it was like a thin layer of electricity on the surface of the water. Hey, Big Steve. Hey, Zenny. Um, but yeah, I don't think that's the problem in that one. And that particular, they definitely have some weirdness happening. Cinnamon says you can have ick without spots for a while. Yep. Yeah, usually when you see the spots, it's
That's the after effect. Yeah, that's the wound.
yeah, right.
Parasites already chewed on it, and dropped eggs, and died, and that's when you see it.
And now I have to buy all new. Yes, you do, Ed. I sent it to you on Facebook. I just checked it to make sure that that it works. Try Facebook.
I don't. Did you ever watch this show, The Office? With
I've seen some of them, some of the stuff.
there was this one episode where the one guy came up with this idea called Wolf, where like it try to reach somebody, it would send them an email, a text, a fax, like a telegram, just every possible way, all at one time.
Hey, sleep.
I feel like that would be perfect for Ed. You just send him the link and gets it like as a text, as a voice message, as an email, as Facebook. A deluge of it.
Yeah, just hit them up on every social. Hey, Dee Dee, every social media outlet that we have in common.
Yeah. The way the thing was set up is you just push one button and he gets it, 12 different ways, or whatever, all at the same time.
Select John, hello.
All his devices just start beeping and buzzing and everything.
There he is. See, I knew you could do it there, buddy. You good to go? Can you hear me? Thumbs up. All right, here it comes.
I didn't realize it was from Thursday.
Oh,
when you sent the link.
Yeah, and you even said thank you, buddy.
Well, I say thank you to everybody that sends me a thing.
It's also your fault, Whip, for being too proactive.
Yeah, right.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't here earlier.
That's all right.
For some reason, I had to update my dad's TV to what zip code we're in, or area code, or whatever, so he could get local programming. That was harder than I thought. Yeah,
I know if something goes wrong with my fish, I sit back and do a lot of research, figure out where I went wrong with my fish, and then treat my fish and learn from my mistake. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I just wish I knew for sure what it was so I could avoid doing it again.
Whip, make sure to we need to prorate Ed's appearance fee tonight and deduct 14 minutes worth of his fee, appearance fee.
Yes. Yes. 310, hello. There's my wife. Hello, Whip's wife.
I'll touch the table, Whip's wife.
So, what about you, Ed? I know you kind of just jumped on here, but we were talking about things where when your fish room caused you angst and you thought, man, do I quit or do I just push through this?
I don't know if I've ever thought about quitting my fish room. The most that I have is just taking tanks out of the bottom row so I can enjoy the tanks more, because I can't get down on the ground and look. And it wasn't such a bad deal, but I have dropped so many like pebbles on my floor. No matter how many times I sweep that floor, I find the one piece of gravel on my knee,
Yeah.
and it's like I don't even go in my fish room without shoes on anymore because I'm constantly stepping on a little rock. And so I definitely don't want to sit on the floor.
I'm with you. Although I'm stupid and I still keep coming down barefoot. As
Well,
you can
yours
see.
is yours is a big room, so mine's just one room.
Oh
Hey, sweet
no.
Polly.
Hey, Paulie. Select Pet. John says lost all my L201s yesterday. Does that count? It definitely counts.
Well, I think when John had his freezing problem, that would probably really count when you'd have your
Yeah. What am I
fish
doing?
die from
Why am I
weather.
doing this? Why am I causing myself this frustration? I think
The
that's
last couple of
more than
years,
anything.
like when Texas had the big freeze and power outage, and then Kentucky or Tennessee the next year, it's like with Ben Ochart this past year, right? Wasn't that this past
Yeah.
winter?
Yep.
I don't know if it was the same storm, but yeah, it might have been. I think it probably
Or
was.
just the type of event. I mean, and it's maybe like quitting the hobby is too extreme, but I mean something that where it's just a real gut punch, where you have to like kind of reset yourself. You're just like that, you just take a break or something.
Yeah.
That's what he lost
for
right there.
for you and me and Ed, that's true. But I mean, how many people get out of the hobby because of something like this? I mean, there's a ton. I mean, I don't know how many, I don't know what the stats are, but I'm sure they're super high for people who get a fish tank, set it up, screw it up, reset it, do it
Yeah,
over again. And if it happens
Oh,
the second time, they're like, I'm all right, I'm done.
that
yeah. If you don't
happened.
know what's
That's
going
the
on,
fish
yeah.
hobby. I don't know fish room though, because fish room is a person that's pretty addicted.
Yeah, I mean, I could see like somebody who's just getting into fish keeping and they don't really know a lot and they're just confused as to why it's not working out right and everything. And like you said, when
Right.
they look online and see other tanks, they go, "Oh, that thing's awesome. Mine's got hair algae everywhere and all the fish die." I can see that being
Yeah.
very frustrating.
I mean, there was a tornado, or actually it was straight line winds that hit St. Louis real bad and knocked out power for almost 2 weeks. I mean, people, and it was in the middle of summer, and people were going into hotels because they couldn't handle the heat. And I was working at the time in St. Louis, and I got so many fish tanks after that because saltwater fish tanks all died off everywhere with no power for that
Mhm.
long of a period. And I mean, I must have got probably 15 tanks, I bet, from that. And then I gave them all away when I hurt my back.
Actually, we're
Jeremy
living pretty.
Plants, go ahead. I can read
I was
this
just
in a
saying we're
second.
living in pretty good times now because, like, what I was saying is back in the day there weren't as many options to triage stuff. Like now you have the solar battery banks and the air pumps on, a lot of
Oh, yeah.
options, to keep things going. They just
Right.
weren't.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Right.
was
I mean,
probably 20 years ago.
and
At
short of
least.
doing the generator thing, there's really no options back then.
Even generators are less expensive now than they used to be. A much more of a big commitment.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. For sure. They're still expensive, but they're not like they were.
Yeah, these was.
Jeremy says that he had to close his small fish store, and man, the struggle is real not to close up my fish room. It hurts your soul. So I mean, there's a guy right there that
Oh, Jeremy from my
Jeremy
buddy
Plants.
Jeremy? Oh, from oh my gosh, Kentucky Paducah. I hope he did he have to shut down his store? That'd be a
He said
bummer.
right here. He just said I had to close my small fish store right there.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. I haven't drove to St. Louis since I saw you last, and I didn't even go to St. Louis then. I haven't been by his shop at all. Well, I'm sorry.
John says he's lost more fish in this catastrophe than that one you were talking about, Ed. Yes, he's gonna make a video. Yep.
Well, the internet loves a good,
Bummer.
like when something bad happens, they're all over it.
Well, what just happened to John just lately?
I don't know, but whatever it was killed off all his 201s. The picture you were showing. G
Dang,
Bear.
I
I don't
need
know if I
to.
said hi to G Bear, but hey, G Bear. Superstorm Sandy killed the hobby for a while near him. I believe that because I mean, how long were those guys out of power for? It seemed like days and weeks for some of them.
You know, one thing I've noticed just lately, has John been doing a live stream on Sunday nights?
Yes.
John, I've got to catch up on those. Maybe he'll tell us then. What time is your show on Sundays, John? I'm
It's
sorry.
early. It's early, and I've missed it a couple times too, just because it's Sunday and you're doing things.
Well,
Kind of
we
like
play
this show.
D&D.
People. Not everybody is sitting home on a Saturday night watching YouTube.
Well,
The hell, man?
whenever I see Select Pet pop up, I try to, see it. But the last 3 weeks I was just out of it. But I saw his name
Right.
pop up a couple times on my telephone, and I hit one and it was like a live stream instead of a video. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to find out when he's doing this.
Dee Dee says
John is awesome.
she's got Jeremy issues apparently. After 85 trips up and down from where her saw is, she thought, "Why the hell am I doing this?" And then I get right
I've
back
seen
to
a
it.
picture of what she's working on, and it looks really good. She's doing an amazing job for her first one, so she needs to keep going because it's going to be sweet. Hey, can you do me a quick favor, Whip?
Yeah.
Can you make me full screen? I want to ask John what he thinks of the upgraded visual for him here.
Let me take the comment down.
John almost looks like he's got Gene Simmons hair.
He definitely has a brunette style whip hair. It looks like almost.
Okay, you can take it out. I just wanted him to have a chance to see it. Easier.
John may not know, Gene Simmons is the bass guitar player from Kiss. The guy with the big tongue that people call the Dragon. I don't know if John's ever seen Kiss before.
I'm sure John knows who Kiss is. Everybody knows who Kiss is.
Do you think that they play Kiss in Kentucky?
I bet they do.
Hmm.
They had like a cartoon when we were a kid made out of the
Yeah. And a comic book where they donated their own blood for the red.
So my problem power goes out when I'm not 100%. Yeah, that's it's ridiculous, but I've got a handful of situations where I go away for like one day and some a GFI trip or whatever, something will go wrong. Doesn't mean it necessarily kills everything or anything, but I come back and some little goofy thing will happen, but yet never happened for like the past year of every day I'm here. It's like, why one day I go away? Does that happen?
Hey, look at
Council Buff.
Oh, hey there. Hey, Uncle Bruce and Aunt Donna.
Hi, Uncle
That's
Great to
Bruce.
see you guys.
That's
We-
Finn's territory right there.
I just took Mom and Dad to Pigeon Forge for the weekend. We just got home. I
Hey,
took
Jeff.
like a nap. I haven't even been in my fish room yet. I haven't fed my fish, and that's probably a jerky thing to do since they didn't feed yet. They didn't get to eat yesterday.
Oh no. Mine
Hunter
didn't get fed
wants
yesterday either. Or did they?
Hunter wants a Kiss doll of him. Action figure.
Dee
Really?
says that's because you can't
Yep.
see it good, Jeremy.
I'm gonna definitely do that.
I'm
gonna
limited
take a
to the
picture so I
pictures
don't
she's
forget.
taking,
So
Give you a
that's where
higher
my
resolution.
hair went.
Got it.
What else is it? What else? What else is there to do in Kentucky? I'm sure Ed has a
Well,
doll of Kiss.
of him dressed up as Kiss. I haven't done that yet, so I'm going to.
Get her done.
I think they play Kiss Your Cousin in Kentucky. Wow.
We need the rib shot thing.
But yeah, right.
Where my Uncle Bruce lives in Iowa, it's called Council Bluffs, but they call it, what do they call it? They call it Council Tucky. It's what they call their town. He calls his town Council Tucky instead of Council Bluffs. I'm not for sure why he says that, but it's funny.
We do that too. The two towns up north. There's Rockford is the closest city to me, and then just north of there, kind of like a suburb, but not really, is McChesney Park and Loves Park, and they call it Parkinsaw. Loves Parkinsaw because it's a little bit of a hillbilly up there. It's not really, but
Yeah.
The city people like to make fun of them.
Wasn't that just because it's the plains? There's no hills, so they're just like, flat billies or
Tucky.
whatever.
Right.
Dip charge, your head hasn't come in
Next
yet.
you.
So I'm
What's going
thinking
on?
none of my heads have come in, so still waiting to see if I ordered your head or not.
Definitely need to get some heads.
Gosh kata. We tried to give you $100 Thursday night, and Nancy took full advantage of your absence.
Oh, talk in the cat house.
Oh, Cat House.
Is Cat House here?
Yeah, he was. I don't know if he still is.
There's Richard Reynolds.
Yep, he was here early. Back when you were still
everybody.
messing with your TV.
Yeah.
Trying to figure that out.
It's so stupid. They had just for him to watch local or not local sports. I guess maybe the game didn't sell out. The game's in Montreal. What's it matter what zip code you're in America?
I don't know. I've never been asked for putting in a zip code or an area code.
Do you have YouTube TV?
YouTube what?
TV?
I don't know.
It's YouTube cable we pay for. $75 a month. It's
I
a lot better than the cable.
I don't have that, no.
Okay.
So
We were
Nancy
paying
says,
like
tanks. I got shiners and darters, a few adults, lots of babies. Unfortunately, the small ones didn't travel as well, and I lost several. Well, that sucks.
Uh-oh, John has to call me and ask me about some action figures.
Yes, you do. What either we said something or maybe
My
depth chart did.
I've got a John action figure, but I want to make it checkerboard blue because he's wearing a white jacket, and I'm not for sure how to paint a checkerboard. Perfect squares up and down it. Be kind of tough.
Jenny says
Try.
they have Texarkana, which I have actually heard of, which is Texas, Arkansas, and Louisiana. It's a weird part of the country, honestly.
One time when I was traveling, I actually stayed there, slept there.
Yeah, I've stayed there too. That's kind of our stopping point when we go to visit my nephew because it's like a halfway point. He
Right
lives
next
so
to the parking
far
lot of the
south.
hotel. Right next to the parking lot of the hotel, they had a fence, and there was a field next to it. There was a bull there, and it was the biggest, most muscular bull I've ever seen. I was like, "Holy hell!"
Yeah. Yeah, I forget what those are. So is that a Brahma? I don't remember, but there's definitely a big bull where that looks like it works out.
So this is when I was really young. I mean, I was whatever, like college age, whatever, and I remember the city, and I'd never seen anything like that. It looked fake. It had the muscles were so huge and so defined that it looked like a comic, bull or something, comic book.
Well,
And it
I
was huge.
just found out that like Indian people from India like to shave their bulls. And then they look
Oh.
so much more muscular because they're shaved.
Hmm.
So I wonder if maybe you saw a shaved bull.
He's saying shaved bull, bull people.
Yep.
Yeah,
They like to
actually,
shave their bulls.
this thing
Bull.
made the fence look very inconsequential, so I decided not to go get up in his business. I just
You're right.
made it argue.
This thing could go right through this fence.
Hey,
Sick
Six.
says, "Yo, Ed,
Oh, go ahead.
I drew out a pic of what I want, what I would like my action figure to look like, but it's up to you, of course. Where can I send you the pic?"
Chattanooga Ed on yahoo.com or Instagram. And
Do
it's
Instagram. Don't do the website or the
Facebook.
Or the big nougat
email.
on
Don't do because he'll never see it.
the big nougat on TikTok.
No,
Or the
Just
Nougat
don't
Master
email.
on OnlyFans. Any of those will get you to Chattanooga.
that's my symbol. Wow, one of my friends ate a really good dinner tonight. All of a sudden, I got hungry.
How is there
Depth Charge wants to know if you've got his face yet.
Well, that was the head that I ordered, and it hasn't shown up yet. I ordered a
Has
whole
not.
bunch, but it was on Etsy, so I should have looked. It's not like Amazon where they come in a week. They may
Yeah.
actually print them.
Is there some sort of synergy like with you and the guy who does the cards? Like with the characters. Like, could you guys
No.
work together on something maybe? Like, because you got the action figure, he's got the card.
Well, he actually is a professional deal, and I'm just a goofball. But I have made I like looking at his stuff for ideas for making people because it's hard to come up with a concept for every single person,
Well, I say
out
maybe
there.
like in his packs, he could have a golden card, and if somebody gets it, you make him an action figure or something like that.
That would cost me so much. I mean, I bet you I spend $30 at least on each action figure, maybe more.
I bet he could reimburse you $30. I mean,
Well, I don't know if he'd want. Well, if he
Yeah.
wants to do that,
we'll
Is it just me, or is this? Have they put another remove? No, I don't want to do that. The StreamYard banner.
It's like
has
blocking
been
your
there?
whole head.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, I'm stuck behind this banner.
Oh, the live with StreamYard?
Yeah.
That's new?
Is it? Because I don't remember that being there before. Because they've got the one in the upper right-hand corner that has always been there.
Well, swap your spot with Jeremy because he's on the lower part of his picture.
Yeah. Be right over my head.
There you go.
Perfect.
Yeah, but now we can't see Dee Dee and Jenna and the kid.
Okay, do it to me. There we go. Even though we can't see your shirt anymore.
That's all right. Nobody needs to see me. If Ed was in
Well, if
Whip
that's the
spot,
case,
he wouldn't
take my
need a
spot.
bandana. Yeah.
But now half of my chest is gone because of this big yellow bar at the bottom. I don't have enough me on the screen to be losing that much. I got to go back up there.
Hey, look
Jeremy,
at this.
There you go.
That's weird. His name mushes into his face on the bottom.
What?
Jeremy's nameplate hits his face when he's on the bottom.
Oh,
It was that let's get tank thing that's on the bottom.
See,
no,
look.
but it does.
See?
See how it changes
Oh
the
yeah,
location?
yeah, it does because it pushes it up because of that thing. Yeah,
Oh, that's why. Okay.
I'm sure for an
Wow.
extra
We're
$10
learning
a
this.
month they'll remove that though. But it's a new feature.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, a lot more than $10. They're asking a ton of money for StreamYard these days. What is it now, Ed? $40, $50 a month, something like ridiculous.
No, I think it's like 35. But, I ought to find out to see if you can just be on mine. Because I think I can have like at least one extra person.
What do you mean?
Well, like,
Shared account.
Oh,
yeah,
share the
I could
account.
just give you access to mine and then you make your own stuff. That's what
Yeah,
James and I used to do.
Sleep just he made me notice there's one on the bottom too. 3 out of 4 corners have StreamYard banners in them. What
Let
the
me see.
hell?
Pretty soon it's going to use AI to like overlay it on our foreheads. Like
It'll start flat, or it'll start just moving, bouncing around. Boop,
the
boop,
corners
boop,
of the
boop.
screen. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah,
When it hits the
like
corner, we
Pong.
all cheer. We'll
Uh,
we'll try to figure it out this week, Whip, so you don't have to worry about that stuff anymore.
OBS. You can try using OBS.
Yeah, I might have to
OBS.
start experimenting. I mean, not that it's a big deal, but because it is free. I mean, I guess they can do whatever they want until I pay for it. But I have been using their service for about 2.5 years now for nothing.
Well, but
I
I'm
just
pretty sure
happened
there's
to
some
be
way
a
to do it.
butcher, and he is doing a butcher shop diorama. And then Bobby
Yeah.
says, somehow I was watching a chat replay for a bit. What the?
Bobby's a butcher too?
Not Bobby, no. That was depth charge first. See, depth charge.
Yep.
And Bobby.
Now the nameplates went away.
Yeah, if I click on if I click off of it, they come back.
Oh, okay. I didn't know who I
I
was
don't-
for a minute.
Seville Steve, I was in Sevilleville today. I thought of you when I was driving through.
Yeah, so I mean that was the gist of my conversation. I think we've pretty well covered it. I haven't seen anybody else having any issues that they want to talk about, but
My biggest issue that really bummed me out was last year when I bought those plants with the pesticides on them and they wiped out so many of my guppies. And I started late last year, so I put a lot more guppies in the tubs than I normally do. I put probably an extra 15 to 20 guppies in each tub just to get them really going. And they all died, and that was very upsetting to me.
like everything died. The plants, the fish,
You
everything.
know, the plants
right?
lived. The plants were great.
Oh, the
but-
plants, though, of course they did.
Yeah, the plants did great, but there wasn't any bug. And normally I have like wasps even on those plants, and there wasn't wasps. There was nothing. And there wasn't a snail. There wasn't a worm at the bottom of the tubs when I cleaned them out. There was nothing. Not a larva, not a
Isn't that kind of the
nymph,
nice thing about guppies, though?
dragonfly.
Is 2 weeks later they had completely replenished their numbers.
Well, that I put all my big females out there, and that really disappointed me. So it's still not the same. I'm depressed over that. And I'm so worried about putting them out this year. Oh, the thing just disappeared. Whip.
Scotty said you can turn them off. And, when I was trying to hit the 30-second countdown, I thought to myself, I wonder if I hit something when I should have hit something else. And sure enough, the overlay was clicked. So that was on me. That can't blame StreamYard on that.
Now we'll go back to your shirt.
Ah, man, I already have longfin white cloud fry outside. Holy cow, I haven't even been able to get mine
that's
outside yet.
awesome. Yeah, I'm going to be doing it this week. I still ended up later than normal this year
Today's
with all
the
those
first day
people
it got
here.
warm since the early snap.
Yeah, she says, so you had discovered a really effective pesticide. So you got that going for yourself.
Well, don't buy fish from the fish tank barn or fish den, or what is the aquatic den in Cleveland, Tennessee?
Oh,
Well, it's
Kind of
not the
snake.
Stevie
fish,
says
they're plants.
she already had a adios a snake that was getting into her pond this year.
Oh, wow. Neat.
Garage Gills
Oh.
is in the house. Hello, sir.
The worst thing I ever pulled out of my tubs is I pulled a squirrel out. He'd fallen in and drowned. And then when I pulled him out, he had a big old ram snail right on his forehead, sucking between, on his hair, right between his eyes. So gross.
Who was this?
So the
What'd you pull out of there?
a big squirrel. And I mean, the tail looked like a rat tail because it was all wet. But so the body was like this.
Yeah.
And I just dropped him in the woods.
Yeah, I actually pulled a squirrel out of my tub. I emptied it, I drained it, but it filled with snow because I didn't cover it. And then that snow melted and it was very low. So it was deep enough where the squirrel couldn't, be on the ground, but not high enough where he could just get out. So
I don't
he
know how
drowned.
he could get out. This
I
squirrel
put a
should have been
stick in
able
there
to
now.
get out.
That's what I was thinking. A stick probably fix that.
Yep.
The grossest thing I ever pulled out of the pool was a bat. And it was a big a big butt at. I can't say large without saying a bad word. But it was a great big bat. I mean, it wasn't like one of those little mouse ones. It was like a big one. And it happened on the day after July 4th. That morning I went out to skim the pool and he was floating on the top. So I bet you the fireworks threw him off or something.
Maybe. Or maybe he came in for a drink. I don't know do they drink
I don't know.
in flight or they almost have to, right?
I mean, they eat a butt ton of, I said it. Well, they eat a whole lot of mosquitoes.
Hey.
They got to drink somewhere.
I know that guy. I got to meet that guy at the ACA, OCA.
Was that the guy who went streaking at the OCA a couple years back?
Yeah,
Totally
naked. Yeah.
Well, if you're going to do it anywhere, do it at the ACA. Just don't let those babes catch you.
Want to see insane plumbing and insane filter systems? Look at their What Aquatics channel. He's got some amazing stuff.
I thought if you want to see insane plumbing, look at him.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a man with a lot of big fish tanks too. He's another Jeremy type. Although I think he has mostly glass, right, or acrylic more than DIY.
He has all acrylic. Yeah, it's mainly just the tanks are big acrylic tanks, but it's the filter systems that are just next level.
I did select that, actually. I saw him more than I saw you. And he wasn't even there the whole time. Stephen P., hello.
I'm sending a text to John right now.
2027 ACA announcement being in Milwaukee, 10 minutes from my house. Well, that's cool.
Oh man, Milwaukee's a beautiful town.
I mean, it's not close, but it's closer than Ohio.
Now, if they have a 25-bedroom house, we could all just crash there and roll over the show.
He says, I've got a couple tanks.
Let's see. I heard my phone go off.
Right,
It
the
might have been
shark.
from John, but I'm looking to see if it was Pennywise.
Pennywise had a good post back whip. When you check out the replay, it had like basically every type of illness that's similar to ick. You could maybe match up the symptoms, with
I did see that, and I am going to revisit that because
it'd be good to know what you have, right? Just to be able to.
yes, exactly. I just don't know how I personally would determine that without. I mean, I have no background in veterinary diagnoses or
What's crazy
anything like
was
that. It looks like it. So, but
it was a couple years back, like 2 years back. I had always had these discus from Hans, and I ordered some Watley discus, and when I mixed them, like all the Watley discus gave all the Hans discus what turned out to be wasting disease, but I didn't recognize the symptoms at first. So I was like, what is going on here? But then it forced me to learn what it is. And it happened one other time after that. And the second time I was able to nail it, right away. Didn't lose anybody or anything like that. So, and that was like what, like 35 plus years into the hobby before I first came upon that. It's crazy.
6, I did see it. I swear to God, I did, and I might have even highlighted it for a second. I just the conversation was rolling, and I didn't stick with it.
I'd be happy to sleep in a fish room.
Whip texted me and said, I'm just going to blow by this 6 chat thing right here. I'm like, don't do it.
Yeah, right.
Can't control this guy.
There it is.
I fell asleep on LRB's fish room.
Really?
Back when he had that super nice carpet. Oh my gosh. When he was in Indy.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So soft.
I can taste it.
He actually had a guest room, with a bed and everything in his fish room. Jimmy Gimbel's favorite. What's this?
LRB?
Yeah, LRB, yeah.
He must have removed the bed by the time I got there.
Well, it was full of shrimp tanks too, but there was a bed in there. There was a little bed. Yeah, it's where he had all his blue dreams and everything on that big wall, and then across it was like a little bed.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
It was downstairs, like when he went down that circular staircase. Like if you came in the front door, it was to the left instead of the right where the garage was and everything.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think I ever saw the bed. I think he may have that may have been before me because I went there like 5 times or 4 times. But there was one time we hung out so long, they were all talking in the garage, and I just was watching the fish, and I was laying there, and I fell asleep.
So
Maybe
John
he had
says,
the bed up.
apparently I'm elusive.
Pull it down.
And disappear at the conventions. I was told I was hard to find at the Triple Crown too. And then Steven says a lot of things were hard to find at the Triple Crown, like an entire club.
or a show. But yeah, the clubs were very hard too. Everything was hard. And that's a big reason, that show is the big reason why I'm making sure I'm not missing out on my G.I. Joe show, because that's never let me down. Even though I had so much fun at the Triple Crown, just sitting in the lobby having fun.
Really, everyone's going to be at the bash this year, Ed. I mean, just everybody. It's going to be crazy.
Everybody.
Not everybody. There's no Ed.
Attention, please. If you hit the like, have you? God, I can read. Have you hit the like? Just checking.
Well, Scotty's not going to be at the bash.
Oh, did you want to mention to Scotty about the vacancy he had in the pool house? I don't think he was here last week.
No. Zen, are you going to the bash?
I don't think Zen is either.
See, there's 3 people that are super cool that won't be there. Sorry, John.
But you know who is going to be there? Is Nancy B.
Big Rich.
Big Rich will not.
Nancy.
Yeah, right.
Well, that's because Nancy B lives right like a half hour from there. She lives at the top of Tennessee.
I'm trying to talk Ben Ochart into coming because that's not too far from him, even though he's on the southwest side of Nashville.
Nancy has tried to live as far as possible from me and both be in Tennessee
Big Steve will be there all the way from
in a
B-More.
northwest or in a north south direction.
Jenna P, where did you see that? I didn't see that.
Jenna P's going to be there.
No, I don't think so. I don't think
I
either of the
think
P's are going to be there.
Jenna P and Mr. P, Stephen P, was there at the last one because I ate a brown, smoking brown something or a brown. What was that we ate? I don't know. She ate it. I know Jason from Depths Unknown ate it, but it burned the top of my mouth. John probably knows because he lives in Kentucky, but they have this thing called a brownie or brown something, and it's like a slice of bread with hot turkey, gravy, and a tomato on top, and they make it like 1,000,000 degrees, and you eat it. A hot brown. Okay.
Jeremy, you and I have made tentative plans of going to the OCA, right?
Yeah, we've been talking
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, if you guys do that, there is a chance I might go up and do that one.
Yeah, that's the plan as of right now. So if you go to that, maybe I'll see you more than the initial time I walk in the door, and then you're gone for the rest of the weekend. Not you, John.
Yeah, I know. You high five them on the way in, and then on the way out 2 days later.
Yeah, I didn't even get to high five him on the way out. I'm like, he's just not here anymore. I don't know where he went. It's not like I'm hard to find.
Actually, remember the
Ross.
hallway in the hotel? Like the ceiling is only like it's pretty short, you know.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you
see
have
me
to
coming.
dodge sprinkler heads, to get down the hallway.
I need to reserve a room then there again because I got to be on the lower level because I'm not going up and down all those stairs again.
Yeah, that elevator was pretty dicey.
I don't even
I
know
had
if
a
we used it
room.
all that many times. I think we used the stairs more than this elevator.
Well, yeah, because the elevator broke multiple times, and while we were there, I didn't want to be on there when it did.
I had a room reserved on the first level last year.
I know we were gonna sell out of the room and everything. We had plans.
Yeah, well, I only reserved one room then, but I could have reserved two. But I think that everybody was like bailing out on the sale, so I didn't do the sale room. I just reserved one.
And so the OCA is always the week before Thanksgiving, right? The weekend before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's really
Yes.
close. Yeah, I've only gone the one time, and it was right before. It was right before Thanksgiving, right?
It was the week before Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really want to visit Rob
last year. I think it's the same always. Yeah.
Hot brown going in as well as out.
Did you see John? He's like, yeah, heard that shit before.
Yeah.
Technically,
I
last
highlighted
year,
it.
I actually burned the top of my mouth really bad eating that, but I sucked it up and didn't tell anybody. But like the skin on the roof of my mouth was peeling off.
Wow. I've heard that before. Sorry, buddy. That was my fault. Kind of.
Well, I had a situation happen in my life too that made me.
Yeah, you were in a tough spot too. Although I think you were still going to go until I bailed out, and then everybody kind of just said, "You know what? It's not
Wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, it's just not meant to be.
So when you said Ed had a tough spot, it was what, double book with the G.I. Joe convention, or what was the?
See what
No,
now?
I got dumped the
Oh,
week before.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Whip
So
just disappears in the crowd. Yep. Yeah. Can't see
and
me
maybe
once
like
it
an
once.
NBA convention or something.
Elevators got upgraded last year. Oh, really?
Nice.
Oh, wow.
They were on their
Oh,
last
yeah, you
leg.
didn't come.
They must have taken all their money that they made from the last one and actually used it to benefit their hotel. Is that Ross from Baltimore?
Nope, it's Ross from Dingle.
Oh, hey, Dingle Ross.
Sucks that the Keystone Clash was canceled. Yeah, I think they just couldn't get their shit in order quick enough where it would be. What was Jenna saying? I think it was Jenna was saying that it was going to cost more money than they were going to make. So, with it being not a raffle, what do you call it? Like to generate money for the club, if it's going to cost you money, there's no real reason to have it. I think that was the last thing I heard on the
Fundraiser.
whole.
Fundraiser.
Yeah, it's a fundraiser that was going to lose money. So,
Well, that's too bad.
but that could be wrong. I mean, hell, I don't.
I think Scotty is
somebody
organizing a
just said
great
that though.
big one. What's the big one that Scotty's organizing? But it's going to maybe be in Connecticut, which makes me not want to go because nothing personal. All you guys find people from Connecticut, but all your hotels are like $200 a night.
Yeah, it's
Everywhere.
That's crazy.
But he also
It's
said
crazy.
it might be in Scranton, PA, which would be much nicer.
For you.
That would be fun.
It's a pain in the ass getting to that part of Connecticut, man. You got to go through New York. It's so good.
Six
I'm
says
just- I don't
she
do
woke up
Connecticut.
with her arm in a bad position and now her shoulder hurts. That's too bad. Sorry to hear that.
I'll make
I've done
her
it, though.
action figure like this. Then.
It would have likely been a loss for the club. Yeah, I don't remember if it was you saying that. I don't remember who said that, but I definitely heard it recently, like in the last few days.
Isn't it kind of like bookended by like two Aquashellas, like one the same weekend and one like right
Chicago
after?
is going on while the Clash, the same weekend had it
And then
happen.
Jersey's like a week later or something, right? So
I don't know. I don't know about the one out there in Jersey, but it was close. It was close.
yeah.
Fundraiser. Thank you, Zenny. There's Miss June. Hello, Lady June.
Oh, there's Rack Attack.
Where do you see Rack Attack?
It's called River Life Pottery. And he says, hello, y'all.
Likely be in Scranton. There he is.
We can swing by Dummer Mifflin and see the crew.
He said it's definitely in Scranton. So you said that's the better one to go to?
Yeah.
If I heard
Yeah.
him correctly.
By far.
Hey, Rack.
Well, do you have it? Is it for actually next year or is it going to be this year?
Next year.
Okay, so 2027.
But it was like early in
Well-
the year, March or April or something like that.
I might just do that one next year then, because that would be pretty fun. Is he going to have a Dungeons and Dragons room?
I doubt it. He's already going to have if he's running another one, he's going to be busy as all get out.
I want to find out where Scranton is.
Hey, Whip, when you move to Tennessee, instead of building just a regular house, how about buy like a commercial building, and then you guys can live like in the upstairs loft, and then you can have a big giant fish show there twice a year.
That would, you could,
Whip
or
farm.
just build a pole barn in the front. Is the property
You hearing
to
this, honey?
right?
They're giving us good ideas. I think we can swing it.
Is the pole barn to the right of you? I mean, is the land to the right of you been bought? We could
Everything's
put a pole
bought.
barn on that. Oh.
Yeah,
Well, we could just put a pole barn on it anyway and say, hey,
dude,
if we take care of the
with
land long
the
enough,
property has gone up so much in Tennessee recently because everybody's moving there now that people can get actual money. Like I bought my land for 36.5 or something like that, right? I asked the guy next door, the guy that owns the 5 acres next door to me, if he would be willing to sell. I asked my realtor to ask him, and he said he's turning down offers of 100,000 for the same. Actually, it's a little bit smaller piece of property than what I have. So
So you're saying you could sell your current property, make 3x profit, then go buy the commercial building for the show.
see, but hey, Foxy, but see,
Rex says hi to Jeremy and me.
I mean, that's not very definitive. It's hard to tell what she really is saying.
yeah, she always seems a little wishy-washy.
Seems like she's waffling. I think we got her. She's partway there.
I wanted to go to the AGA. Who just said that too? I just read somebody who had gone there, and I had it highlighted, and then I got distracted. Garage Girls. Kalish was there. She gave us a rundown on how awesome it was. Kind of wish I'd gone, but that's a long ways from here. Can Jeremy come to Ohio? 11 hours. I don't know if you're talking, Ed. You didn't put your thing down. Oh yeah, there you go.
I'm just being quiet so you can talk.
I heard he is a fiberglass pro.
The real question is
your services are required.
Is this 30-foot tank in a giant barn covered with like 30 feet of other stuff on top of it? We have to get there? I think it might be. I get a serious question. I want to get some Diet Coke tonight, so I went to go buy like a whatever it is, like a 2-liter Diet Coke. If you buy one, it's $5. Or if you buy like 5 of them, it's $5. Why do they make you have to get so much of it?
Because
Like
they want you to get diabetes.
Yeah, right. And then not be able to drink
and
it
rot
anymore.
your teeth. And rot your teeth.
Yeah, it's just 1 and 1, but
they're in cahoots with Metformin manufacturer
really
and
yeah, they're really like a dentist company,
yeah, right. Another reason to be pissed off at my hubby. Oh, she didn't get to go.
My Instagram's private.
Where the hell is you? He was in every stream for like the last month and a half, 2 months, and now he's just gone. How do you just disappear? You, where are you, Mister?
He was moving, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was moving to America.
Singapore to America, yeah.
Caffeine is addictive. If they get you to drink multiple, you'll continue to drink multiple. Oh, there you go.
It's caffeine-free Diet Coke. So they don't even get that. I just wanted something fizzy,
Zenny, you are not wrong. She says, Crystal has said many times, you're not touching her land. Not their land, her land. I think she means business, unless Whip wants that land to be his final resting place. Yeah, I'd only be partially buried though, because it's very thin. You said he'd be gone for a while. Oh, okay. So it is because he is moving. I just didn't realize it was a month-long endeavor.
It's only like 10,000 miles, so.
Hey,
over water.
It's 2025. You should be able to just beam yourself over.
Anyways, I'll try to figure out how to, or 6, I should say. I'll try to figure out how to look on my Instagram. I'm not for sure how to even look up my email or my face messages.
It's easy. It's I can show you if you can't. It's just one little button on the either top or the bottom, depending on what device you're looking at.
To read your
I'll
messages,
be right
or
back with you.
become private. Okay.
I don't need reasons to be mad at my husband. He gives them to me. No, he does not. You take that back,
No.
Sue Ann.
Now, does Cinnamon Girl live in Stratton?
She lives up that direction. I don't know what town she lives in, but
Cinnamon, is there any good fish stores we could all go to when we're in that town? We'll use her as our guide. Our
what did I say?
guide to
Did I say
fish
2025?
ecstasy. Well, July 25th is going to be the super fish swap here in Chattanooga, where last year we had over 1,000 people show up and 60
See you
vendors.
later,
This
Uncle
year they're
Joe.
hoping for a night, Uncle Joe. We're hoping for 150 vendors this year, and maybe 2,000 people show up, or 1,001.
I don't know. That's like Quad City large. I think they get like 2,000 people in the doors, which is a
Now,
lot.
Lance just said, just one more fish, Ed. Not sure how far he is away. Cinnamon Girl's a girl.
Yeah, one more fish. That is Jesse. He's the one
I
that
got you.
bought.
I got you.
He bought all my Synodonis Petricola that
Yeah,
didn't get.
he's a great guy.
Yeah, he's a very. But he's been missing too. Are you guys able to make it
sorry,
to the
Lance.
barbecue this year? It's coming up fast.
I don't know if I will be able to drive that far north again. It depends. Mom and Dad need to buy a new car, and my truck has got a lot of miles on it, so we'll see what they get. But that was a lot of fun too.
Actually, when who's your boy in Knoxville, Ed?
Pet Tech?
Yeah, Pet Tech was doing one of his interviews, and your truck came up because he was telling a story about you guys going down to, I think it was Aqua
Thanks,
Show,
honey.
Orlando, whatever. Yeah.
How far is Atlanta from me? It's 1 or 2 hours. Our fish swap is 2 hours from Birmingham, Huntsville, Nashville, Atlanta, and Knoxville. So we're like a spider. Our club's pretty small, but our location's big, and we got perfect location for selling. So that's why our swaps get so big, because we get people from everywhere. And then afterwards, everybody who likes to hang out, that's like a YouTube family, we go out to eat together.
So funny. Why wouldn't Knoxville be a good location for a fish show convention kind of thing? With all those
We
same
had
places?
one. What? Okay, I drove through Knoxville today. Knoxville is the worst design for roads in the world. You know how most cities have like a circle that goes around their city? They have
Yeah.
like 75 that goes through it, and then 40 is a T that goes through the bottom of it. It is, you have to drive 70 no matter what, and it's 75.
So it's
It's
just that and
terrible.
surface streets, no parkways or anything like that?
No, it's all neighborhoods, and you drive just nut.
Actually, there's a
It's
river there
stupid.
too, right? And in the mountains. So you got like,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, we had a great time at that Aquaticon when it was there. But he was even talking about moving Aquaticon to Chattanooga because the location between all those cities is just really nice. Chattanooga is kind of a tourist city.
Well, so is Knoxville.
Knoxville's a college town.
Yeah, but I
I'd
mean,
say
it's near so many things.
You know, to June's thing here, I got rid of the use of the shop vac once I started using air movers, those like spiral things that blow the air out right on the floor. I got 2 of those things, and whenever I spill a bunch of water, I don't mop it, I don't put towels, I just take the air movers and put them on either side of it, open the windows, you know, and it just dries it up like no tomorrow. It's
What about
faster
in the
than
winter?
I mean, I just leave the heat on and open the windows, you know, and let the because that cold dry air is gonna get rid of that water even faster, you know. And you'll be talking like half an hour. I got these little windows up high, so it's not like a gigantic window, it's a small one, you know. Like you couldn't go through it or anything. So just to bring in dry air, you know.
Right.
But it's crazy how fast because I spill like I got big tanks when I spill water, I spill a lot of water and like it you know, I've seen hundreds of gallons of water just disappear in 20, 30 minutes with those
Oh
things.
my God.
So
Boston
if you
would
get,
be a terrible town to drive a truck in. Sorry.
oh no problem. Which
I have an
Rick's
aunt in
watching
Boston.
Game of Thrones on his phone, I think.
Me? No. I was going to shoot Rack an invite, but I
So
can't find him.
Sonny, I'm an hour away from Knoxville also. I live in Dayton, Tennessee, which is I was moving to Chattanooga when I came here, and it just took me a really long time to find a house with a basement and a pool because I've hurt my back really bad, and I can't do anything but swim. So that was the big reason why I chose this house. But it's about I guess I'm an hour and 15 minutes from Knoxville, and I'm about 50 minutes from downtown Chattanooga. But I'm closer to Whip.
Dan the Man Pitman. Yep, you're pretty close to me.
Except for the time zone. Sometimes I'm
Yeah,
instantly there.
I
Sometimes I'm
think I
2
said that
hours.
on your show the other day.
Yeah.
I love going. I hate going to Ed's place because it's a 2 hour endeavor. But when I come home, it'll come back to our property. It's instantaneous. I leave at
Well,
4. I get back at 4.
my sister, she lives on a flat top mountain, and that's in the central time zone. But Chattanooga is still farther west of them. And her daughter, the first time they spent the night in their new house, her daughter went to work and she was an hour late because she drove into Eastern time zone. But her the phones just auto tell you what your time zone is. So that was crazy.
Kelly
Yep,
Kev is
Dayton.
an hour from Knoxville too.
Oh yeah. Well, Dayton Ed, everybody would think that I was like a guy that would hook people up or something. Or somebody really suave that goes out every weekend.
See now, my
And as
my
you can see,
father-in-law
I'm not very suave.
it was a truck driver, and he hated Pittsburgh. Or I don't know if it was it was Pittsburgh. He said that everything was built on a hill.
Yeah, it is. All of Pittsburgh is there's no flat land
Well,
there.
I mean, all the cities in Tennessee seem to have a problem. Nashville's grown out of their structure. Their population's gone too big for their highways. They need like an extra lane, so it gets really crowded because their highway structure isn't big enough. In Chattanooga, they have like 500 guys working on the highway, but only one uses a shovel. The rest of them just stand there and talk. And so it takes like Well, it's been over a decade they've been working on our highway. It's really a one-man job, but it's terrible.
It's well supervised though.
So, but I like moving around Chattanooga the best, but it's probably because we have the smallest population too. Memphis is probably
Going
no
by
problem.
Chattanooga into Atlanta, that little stretch right there is a nightmare. Often.
Yeah, it's that construction part where they're always built. That's where all the construction is that hookup into 75 area. It's crazy.
It is. And then Atlanta in and of itself, that's another.
Oh,
and then
well,
Jeremy
Atlanta's
is
just-
dealing with Washington, DC traffic.
Yeah, Atlanta
gotta
just
be-
has a huge population and people drive crazy. I've seen people backing up on the highway because they missed their exit. You know, it's like 9 lanes and you got one person going backwards. If you don't see a fire truck on the highway when you go through Atlanta, you're doing good.
I have to go through 5 construction zones to get to work. Wrecks every day. Ugh.
Oh, man. Where do you live, Depth?
You know,
Around
you just have to look up that address I gave you because he lives at the same place as you're sending that shirt to Sue Ann.
Oh, I got you.
around here, like if you live somewhere and like your job changes, depending on where it is in town, you
Just
just
say
have
it,
to
Webb.
move
Atlanta
part of
sucks.
town.
I'm sorry,
Atlanta.
Jeremy. Say that again.
I just feel like the traffic around here is so bad that if you switch jobs, you may have to move to be near the other job because if it's like on the other side of the city, like forget about it. You know,
Yeah.
it'll ruin your whole life. You know,
Right.
Atlanta has a lot of fun stuff. The aquarium is great. And they've got a lot of good comic book shops and toy stores that you could visit. They got an awesome fish club and they got some really good fish stores. And a lot of good food too. So Atlanta has a lot of fun stuff. And they have like events every weekend down there because it's just a big ass city.
Genevieve says, Ed, our family vacation is to Atlanta in a few weeks. Don't give us traffic horror stories.
Look, that's why I was telling her the good stuff. Not just now, because I read that.
actually,
Oh,
when I was passing through New Orleans on I-10, and that's the only time I ever saw somebody switch 6 lanes at one time and all the way onto an exit, and basically caused the entire highway to grind to a halt. Managed not to hit anybody. Took out one orange like highway cone and made the exit. It was just like for real.
people, I tell you what. So West Virginia is where depth charge is.
That's awesome. That's where my niece is, Margot. Do you know her?
Hello,
Margot's
Jake
married
and
to
or
Sam.
Kitty. And Jenna, you can get your very own G.I. Joe at one of the toy stores.
You can. There's also the or I don't know if she was planning on going to the Coca-Cola factory, but it's kind of
Hey,
overrated.
Mary.
I don't recommend going to the Coca-Cola factory. I mean, it's got some neat stuff, but it's so crowded. You don't get to have all the, play with all the interactive games and stuff. The best part's the end when you get to taste all the different pops from different countries because they've like fountains all over the place. The pop machines that you just put your thing in and taste it. So like you can taste Israeli pop or Indian pop or Chinese pop. It's kind of cool.
Akron, Ohio pop.
Ohio pop. I don't know. It was mostly foreign pops.
Oh.
They might have had an American one, but I mean, it was probably surrounded by all the people. But it's free, so it's a free way to get your caffeine on. And free's always good. Just go early so you're at the front of the line to go in. Uh-oh.
In all fairness, though, depth charge, it's a big state, but it's very low population.
But it has a lot of snow, so
Oof, that was a long one. Hey, there's Nader. What's going on?
West Virginia.
Um,
I always
Kev, yeah,
give my nephew a hard time.
they have never one time injured each other, but they do chase each other a lot.
We're taking a break right now. One's
Yeah,
chilling.
he's like, oh man, I'm tired.
I'm gonna ask my dad what town Margot lives in. I think it's called Princeton. Is there a Princeton, West Virginia?
There's a Piedmont, West Virginia.
I'll ask my dad. My dad can't hear anything. Oh.
Rack, I sent you. I don't know if you were interested or not, but I sent you a invite for the show. If you want to come up, but you got to put pants on.
I think so. Princeton. Okay. Tim's cat's coming this way, just super slow on. It is Princeton they live in.
Princeton.
Yep.
Princeton, you say?
Yep.
Yep.
There's a toy store there that's got a really cool sign, but I went in there and it's kind of expensive.
Whew. I'm running out of steam, guys.
Oh man.
And I had a long nap today.
I had a pretty long I slept for 3.5 hours. When I got home from driving all day.
I let the vodka win last night. That hasn't happened in a while. And I was a little bit hungover this morning. Not where it affected me physically like the brown liquor does, but I was dragging.
Well, I was on 70 today and there was a huge accident and they were telling everybody they had to get off the highway and take the first exit off. And it took me through Sweetwater. And I mean, you're going like 1 mile per hour for an hour, which is tiring. But then we get into Sweetwater and having Sweetwater days. So they've got a carnival and a parade. We finally get through all that. And I mean, it's a nonstop line of traffic from the highway also, you know. But then a funeral comes and we all had to pull over for the funeral. It was unbelievable. It was just thing after thing. Oh, earlier today I had
you caught me.
Hey buddy. I had an ambulance
yeah.
almost run me off the road.
I have to interrupt you for just a second to tell Whip that that's no bueno on the no pantso. So I'll be here pantless as usual. Okay, sorry, Ed. Go ahead. Princeton, West Virginia, yes.
Let me find out where Steedville is.
I like the brown liquor better, depth charge, but man, it does bad things to me.
Hey, Lance.
Sneedville.
You was a late man last night. I was late? You was a late man.
So, Whip, is there a correlation between the alcohol and the super chats from Friday night?
No, that was prior. Oh no, you know what? That was when I was getting rolling though.
It was prime time.
Lance, that's 2 hours and 41 minutes from me. I'm
They
gonna
were
find
all
out
small.
where it is in the city.
I'm sure they added up, but
yeah, I figured Mrs. Whip might be upset with $1,450 worth of super chats. She's not so
don't go telling her that; she'll believe you.
I believe in the super chat. It makes you feel good.
Yeah. I always enjoy a good super chat.
Yeah.
Sometimes even bigger of the super variety.
Yeah.
Well,
Dan-
Well,
you know
the
who's
real
close
rack.
to Steedville?
Stand up.
This guy's close to Steedville. Steedville.
Oh yeah,
By looking
he didn't even
by
know
looking
it.
at the map. See, there's my house, and that's where Steedville is. Lance wanted to know if I was close to that, but that's kind of up where Rack lives in that part of the country.
It's
Or
really
state.
close. Yeah.
Oh, do you let people know what city you live in?
I don't know. I live in Mountain Home, Tennessee, where my post
Okay.
office box is.
What I won't show this. The city that you live in is also on the map, but it wasn't on the map on the picture that I showed. But I won't show it.
Yeah, I want as
now
much
we know it's
privacy as I
walking
can get. Like the
I
panel
understand.
can come and look at the koi, and you have to clean up after yourselves, but that's it.
Well, you aren't right next to the Steedville.
No, it's
But
a
if
little
you're
bit
trying-
of a drive, but it's close. I mean, it's not like a big day trip or anything.
Hey, look at
If
you.
Lance-
We got bottom of the chat in the house.
My flash is going off here for some reason.
Coincidentally, at the bottom of the chat as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, he had a song about it.
Lance, I'm going to take
Can
a
you
picture
be-
of that. And the next time I go north, I will check that out. I was wondering if he had a big barbecue event in that town or something. Because I would drive up there for the barbecue. And I would vote for you. No matter if you made the worst brisket in the joint.
Is Sneedville the location of the Whip retirement property?
No.
Negative.
Why are
No,
we talking
it's
about
the-
Sneedville?
What?
Because Sleeper Barbecue must know something was going on up there.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he was asking if I was from there, and there's a big action figure place there.
Hey, depth charge.
Collectible
Yeah, so
store.
I guess it's between you and I, right, Ed?
Yep.
Yeah.
My place?
Well, it's more between you
Hey,
and
Scotty.
Nancy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Nancy's a big
Still.
city girl. She's a big city girl.
yeah, you don't mess with Nancy. She
No,
carries a knife.
that's for everyone's benefit to know that.
She's got a switchblade.
But she's a very sweet person. Just be nice to her.
She's
Yeah.
Scotty.
she's a very
Scotty,
nice person,
Scotty.
but she's got a razor sharp whip. J-Rock,
That's
what's
true.
going on, buddy?
That's true.
Well, she
Scotty's
is so tough.
violating the code. He's violating the code.
Nancy is so tough. She walks around Knoxville in a Georgia t-shirt.
Oh
That's
my
how-
God.
How tough she is.
Definitely-
She's
definitely
still looking
not
for
big
her
city.
Rocky Top.
Ed, if you're really north, I live in Rhode Island. If you really north,
If I get really north, I'll go to Rhode Island.
I would love to
I haven't
visit
been to Rhode Island. They got like 5 horses in the state.
she's very mean to me.
But no, the last time I was in Rhode Island was when I was visiting my Aunt Joyce in Massachusetts. And
Yeah,
we've
right up there in
I've
Mass.
tried the mass holes. And I've tried to get to every one of the lower 48 states, and I couldn't remember if I'd been through Rhode Island or not, so I made sure I drove through Rhode Island.
I love that goal, Ed. What about the rest of the panel? Anybody else made it to the lower 48? And I've been to Hawaii and Alaska, but not the lower 48.
I was probably conceived in Alaska.
TMI, Ed. TMI.
Yeah.
Jeremy, have you been to
My
the lower
dad was-
48?
Was stationed in Alaska.
Probably.
Really?
Oh.
You think you've hit them all?
Yeah, I mean most of them. Maybe I don't know if I've been to Maine. I've been to New Hampshire and Connecticut. And,
Maine
I
is
know I haven't
surprisingly
been up
boring.
north.
Yeah,
By you.
I've been to Maine, but skipped it from New York to Maine is like black hole area for me.
I just haven't been to some of the fringe. No, I haven't been to Maine or Minnesota or Wisconsin, but I've been to everything below that, everything to the west.
Like North
I have
Dakota,
been in
South
Alaska.
Dakota, I just haven't happened through there.
I've driven through. I'm talking just driving through these places, not like staying there. And
Holy
stuff,
cow! What? That's a trip, man. Where were you headed?
it was
Where-
a lot of it's work. So
Yeah,
basically bases. That's bases.
sure,
So,
sure.
The OCA is what I'll probably be doing.
Yeah, he's probably going to come to the OCA,
Where's the
which
OFR?
isn't that's
Is
that
OFR,
Big Rich's
Ohio
place?
Fish Rescue.
Is that the fish rescue? Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll get there this year or not. I really want to make sure I see Rob at Flips Aquatics because he's there in Cleveland also. And I missed Rob last time I went to Cleveland. I just felt terrible.
Ed,
Rob was my boss.
I've been talking up the CFS,
Oh my gosh, what's CSFs?
the Chattanooga Fish Swap.
Oh, thank you. All the letters have been throwing me off just in the last 5
The
minutes.
alphabet soup, yeah.
They just don't connect.
I don't. Is it open to the public? Are we allowing just general public to come on in if they want to, or
Yeah,
you
it's
have to be
free
a
admission.
landowner in Tennessee? What's up?
Nope, it's free admission. We'll have vendors from Alabama and Georgia selling too, I'm sure.
Cool.
I think we had a couple from Kentucky come. One or two
What's-
places from Kentucky.
What's the name of the venue?
I don't know. I'll look it up.
Yeah.
I saved the picture, and then I saved it on Facebook. But Whip and I don't have the same Facebook, or
Are you
not
coming,
Facebook.
Whip?
Are you gonna come visit your land in July?
I'm going to be there next weekend. So no show for you or for me with me this coming week.
What's a nearby
Okay.
city to your land, Whip?
Clarksville, or
Really?
Sparta. I mean,
Sparta. Sorry, Jeremy.
I got no map of your land, Whip. I can't help.
Oh, it's too bright. Let me see if I can dim that down a little.
It looks like you live in a very snowy place. The whole map's just
Antarctica.
red dot with.
I've got to find my Facebook page because
Is
it's
that
on
better?
Facebook.
It's
Oh,
a little better.
Yeah, keep tilting it like that. Yeah.
You can't really see it now, but I
What's
don't know.
that
Can you see?
Mountain Crest Drive,
Yep, that's the road I live on.
Cooksville, Chattanooga.
Right off of Interstate 40. It's below Cookville.
It's
Yeah.
Yep, it's right off of 111. That's 111 that is running north and south.
Yeah.
So, and then Ed is just to the south there.
Yep. So
You're
are
off
you
to the-
outside of
you're-
the tornado belt there, or in it?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I know we're on top of a smaller mountain. So I don't know how much wind is actually up there. Probably gets very windy, but Ed says that the mountains block a lot of the rain.
You good? You're
well,
right outside
we get the
of
rain.
Nashville, man.
It blocks the wind.
Oh, it's so cool. Franklin, Nashville's nice. You're gonna enjoy it.
It blocks the wind, not the rain. Whip. The rain
the
just
rain.
dumps because the wind doesn't blow the rain away. There's the swap rack.
Okay, Chattanooga Area Aquatic Society annual swap. I still can't see the venue.
Yeah, there is no name on it. They're not calling it anything
Okay, it's
other than
1515
Chattanooga Area
Tom
Aquatic
Ross
Society.
Avenue, East Ridge,
Gotta go to
Tennessee.
1515 Tom Ross Avenue.
Yeah, let's Google it, right?
Yeah, I don't, last time it was they said a coffee shop, and I'm thinking that seems so small, but it was
That
actually a
ain't gonna
huge.
work.
Well, it was a huge place. It wasn't a. They had a coffee shop inside the venue, and you
Uh-huh.
see, it was also a church,
Okay.
and the church like sets up on the inside every week, and then they
Yeah.
keep a coffee shop running during the
I
week.
got you. I got you.
And
It's a
it was just like a.
community. It's a community center.
Okay,
It's East Ridge Community Center.
that might be the first place. The first one they did, I did a talk. The first swap they did, I was the
Hey.
special speaker.
Yeah, you are special. I'll give you that.
And it was really rough because right before I went up to start talking, they did a eulogy for their president because he just passed away
Oh my gosh!
2
What
days
an
or
act
3
to
days
follow.
beforehand.
Yeah, right.
I know.
Oh,
And
Good luck.
and I'm trying to I was trying to be funny and it wasn't working. It was rough.
oh, let us
It
pray.
was so rough.
Every head
Yeah.
bowed.
Hey, Robert
Oh
Stecker.
my gosh.
Am I
Yeah.
gonna watch
Well-
movies in Ed's room?
Just say no. Just say no.
I'm gonna say no
Yeah.
on that. Yeah,
Please. DD.
I almost doubled the numbers of states I'd been to during the Clash road trip. Before that, I was at 7. 7.
Wow.
You have not gone very far from home.
That's not a lot of states for someone who's been to Hawaii. That's Hawaii
been
signifies
to Alaska.
traveler.
She does live in a state that's 1,000 miles wide, so she can go pretty far without really.
I took a day cruise from Vancouver and we were whale watching and then stopped off at Victoria Island and some little joint that was supposed to be Alaska and then came back. Some little town. And we saw no whales, and I got the worst sunburn in my life right at the edge of my nose. I was super tan, so I didn't think I would need any suntan lotion because I would tan up like dark brown. And I was shaving the next day, and there's blood all over the place. And I'm like, where did I cut myself? And it turned out I had a blister from a sunburn right at the tip of my nose.
What are you
that I
shaving your
popped
nose
when I
for?
was.
That's what I was thinking.
I don't. It must have happened when I was doing this, and I just, with the shaving cream, and then there's blood everywhere. It was bizarre.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
Not indeed.
I wake up with
That
mystery
was
blood
for-
all the time.
Yep. But it was a good time. It was a hockey convention I went to.
A hockey convention.
Why
No.
does he shave his bull?
Many years
We've
ago when I
lost
used
Jeremy.
to
He's
play
like,
a
"I'm
lot of
out."
hockey.
You're all a bunch of weirdos.
No, I noticed I
Hey,
keep
there's
in and out. I was trying to get more light in here.
oh,
I
Jose
don't
is here. Hello, Jose.
Oh, I lost my pop-up. I had the pop-up chat. There we go. I got my chat back.
Woohoo!
Hi, Jose.
Hello, Jose.
So you guys got anything coming up other than when is that swap? I didn't. It's too small for me to read.
July 25th. And Whip,
Ah.
if you come, I'll buy you lunch.
All right, that is my daughter's birthday. I don't know if we're going down there or not.
Oh, I think your daughter would
Al-
love to come to
Also,
Chattanooga.
Sue Ann, are you still here? When are we supposed to be in Ohio? I know it was July.
I bet
Only
has your
60,
daughter
so-
been to Chattanooga yet? I think she would just absolutely love it.
Yeah, depending on what their car situation is by then. For those of you who don't know, I guess I can. I don't know if I want to bother you. My daughter was in a pretty bad car accident last Sunday.
Oh, no.
She's fine, but her car was completely wrecked. She was hit by a non-American, like a visitor here on a 10-day visa,
Without
underage,
insurance.
without insurance. The car was not registered or insured. So I don't know. We had to go. We met them halfway between. They live in Kansas, and met them halfway, and they're using my wife's car right now because she works from home. So we don't really need two cars most of the time.
Well, thank goodness
Yardage
it's okay.
sale is July 10th and 12th. Okay, so it does not conflict.
Yeah, if we start
Boy,
talking
I saw.
countries,
Oh, what was that?
I said if we start adding in countries in addition to states, I can bump that number way up.
I've
been
been
through
out of
most.
state a couple times, out of the country when I was a baby. I can't, and then I went to Cancun once.
That
And Canada,
counts.
of course. Everybody's been to Canada.
No, I haven't ever been to Canada.
Really?
No.
I
Why
haven't
would I
been.
go to Canada?
Well, you
There's
are a
birds.
fisherman. There's some great fishing places up there. That's why
There's
I
better
went.
fishing here. Why do you move to Tennessee? You'll never see Canada again.
I
Well,
haven't
it's
seen it
true.
in 30
I-
years.
I haven't been to Canada since I moved to Tennessee, but I've been in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of their provinces.
That's a lot of travel. If you go to Europe, their countries are like smaller than some of our states.
All of them. Yeah.
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 I've seen where they overlay Texas over Western Europe and it covers most of it, So
Which means
I almost,
Alaska would be bigger than Europe.
yeah, I mean you
I came
can
close of having dual citizenship at one time with a Canadian.
yeah,
I
I
almost
mean you
married a
can go
chick
from
from
the
there.
southern part of England and London all the way up to Edinburgh in like 4 hours, whatever. It's like stuff. It'd take you that long just to go through DC traffic to get from Maryland to like Richmond or something, or to Bristol. I mean, hell, just Virginia, just from the top to the bottom, would take you 4 hours.
Senator says, I love Canada. My buddy there uses the term piss cutter, which is Canuck for awesome. Okay.
All righty then. All righty then.
All right.
Good day.
Was that Ed suddenly saying he almost married a Canadian?
Yeah. Her name was Tamara.
Tamara. Then
Yep.
and then she married Joey instead.
I have no idea who Joey is.
Yes,
And
you
I don't
do.
know what she did. After
Everybody
we broke
knows
up.
who Joey is.
It's Tamara's husband.
Who's Tamara? Is there a famous Tamara?
No, she's not famous, but she's working on it. And she married the most famous fish tuber in the world.
Oh, is that Joey's girl?
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay. So she was Tamara here in the States, but when I went and met all of her family up in Canada, they called her Tammy. She didn't like that. Well, but she didn't mind it, but I don't think she liked that I found out.
And wishes he had Joey's girl. Well, Joey's
Well, this
girl.
was way before Joey was. Joey was probably in junior high.
Still in diapers.
Yeah, I'm an old guy. That was years ago.
Twinkle in his dad's eye. Huh?
I was still playing hockey back then.
Yeah, not a lot of hockey playing, outdoor hockey playing in Tennessee, I imagine.
What kind of car
I'm
did
not
your
allowed-
daughter have, Whip?
She had,
I'm not allowed to put skates on.
was it a Rogue? It was a Nissan, I think it was a Rogue.
Oh, so pretty small.
Yeah, I mean, it was bigger than the one she had before. The one she had before that was Mitsubishi something. And it, I mean, she would step on the gas and the fender would actually hit the tire and laugh at her. You know, like, what are you doing?
Maybe Tamara's a big name up in Canada.
I think it is. Yeah.
I don't know if he is. I don't even know if he thinks about that dude anymore. He's he's moved on to other people to be butthurt about.
I was gonna say he's kind of known for being a petty guy, so he might very well.
Oh yeah, I suppose if Joy was in diapers, that Tamara wasn't even thought of it. Oh, I don't. You're probably right because she seems young. If Joey was in junior high, his wife was a poor. Oh, Jenna and Nancy had the same thought. See you later, Shirley.
Hey, Jose.
Why?
Are you going right after me? Are you going right at 10? She's probably already gone.
Who's going?
That's a solid maybe.
Shirley.
Are we going to put a link for somebody?
I'm sure one of my lovely mods will do that for me.
I mean, you've got so much talent in the mod squad here. It's amazing. Where is Mary Oliver from?
Rhode Island.
She said that already, and I confused her with somebody else. It's Rhode Island. You're right.
I was proud
Google,
of myself. to be able to just pop
Jeremy,
that out.
Google says France is about the size of Texas.
Google is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you're going
Well,
at 10, my time.
Yeah, Google
Maybe it's
is
because
not very specific.
the globe is, things are bigger and smaller. Like Greenland really isn't as big as it appears.
Yeah, there's a thing, map bias. It's a real thing.
Well, yeah, the map we all go by was meant for shipping, not for scale. So it is like, for example, Greenland and things like that are way bigger than they appear on that map. But France is not, because it is not on the edges of the planet.
Well,
Their military
France-
is over 450,000.
their France is 244,288 square miles. So now let's go check out what Texas is. Square mileage of Texas.
What are the logistics involved in having a fish swap in France?
Texas is 268,596 square miles. So Texas is only about 25,000 square miles bigger.
How big is the Texas National Guard?
That would be cool to see the French Foreign Legion versus the Texas Guard. I'm still putting my money on the Texas.
Jesus, how did we get here?
I'd like to see them line up on the foul lines. And
But Alaska is 665,384 square miles.
pretty
Alaska
sure
is
two of our
huge.
states equals all the mass of Europe.
I mean, and France is the biggest country in Western Europe too, so that's their big hitter.
I've only been to Germany, I think. I don't know if I've ever been anywhere else, and that was back when I was such a baby. I actually told people for many years of my life that I was born in Germany because I just thought I was. My dad was stationed over there for NAM.
Maybe you were conceived in there.
No, I was definitely already born when we went over there. So my sister might have been conceived over there.
My
I don't
sister
think
was
so.
born in Fairbanks, Alaska. My sister
My
was born on the beach.
grandson
There.
born
Mike's in
there.
Norway, and he just moved over
Oh,
to the
wow.
States.
See, I couldn't hear you. What, you did a four-way? What?
I thought you were a Viking from Norway, and you just moved.
Oh,
to
Norway.
Yeah.
Well, I do have family in. Well, I don't know if they're still over there because they might have all died. But there was family in Germany and in Sweden.
Little Denmark maybe in there.
We have my grandma is Swedish.
Minus maybe.
Okay, no, I'm really leaving. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. I'll make sure that that link gets copied a couple times.
Yeah, I felt bad. Like I live near Delaware, and I don't think people around here even consider that like a real state. It's just like this little sliver of land.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. As you go northeast, there's so many little tiny states up there. Like when they would ask me to put together the map, like they give you all the cutout pieces of the states, I'd always get that screwed up there. I'm like, I don't remember.
Well, like on the
Who's
map,
where?
every state has like the abbreviation on it, but then when you get to that one area, it just has a big list of abbreviations with an arrow.
Yeah,
pointing.
because there's nothing is. You'd have to have it so small that you can't even
Like
read it.
these 10 are in here somewhere. Don't worry about it. It doesn't
So
matter.
the founding fathers were like, but I want to be a governor too. I want to be a governor.
Well, they didn't know
It's
how
like-
big the country was when they landed, right? They landed and they're just comparing it to like England. They're like, wow, this is pretty big. And then it just kept going and going and going.
Well, if you didn't have a car, it would be big too.
Yeah, wagon. Woo.
I mean, they didn't even know there was anything past the Appalachians, so they were just basing everything on what they knew, the scale they knew back where they came from,
Yeah, Lewis and Clark was reporting. It was like, are you serious?
It never ends.
I don't even know what that is, Jake and or Katie. I didn't get too deep into my roots.
It's a type of car from Sweden.
Oh, Saab. I know what a Saab is. Do you like Saabs?
Son of a jet.
No, I
Just
got
say-
it. I was thinking food.
Actually, did you ever get your thing fixed, Ed, where you can listen to Stephen P. stream, like his old streams when you go to sleep?
Oh,
Yeah, who do you dream about now?
I just use YouTube.
Okay. So, but he's not streaming right now, so what do you have to just like do the replays from the beginning kind of thing, or?
Yeah, well, I mean, I play somebody different almost every night to go to bed, and I don't always dream about Stephen P. when he goes, but it's just he's in there a lot more, probably because I've met him a few times over the years. And
Is he a nice guy, Stephen P?
He once
Yeah,
knocked
he's-
me down and stepped on my neck.
So he's pretty
yeah,
rough
that
guy.
was funny.
He likes
Yeah.
to fight. Yeah, he definitely.
He's a
Yeah,
fighter.
he's
wow.
a fighter. Yeah, he'll throw you around.
You pretty much
Okay.
got to fight him once, and then after that, if you hold your own well enough, he'll tolerate you. But
Yeah,
He's
he'll
really nice to me because I told him I'm a gimp now.
So he's
His
an
wife?
empathetic bully. Is that what I'm hearing?
I mean, how do you think Ed's back got all jammed up?
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Stephen P.
gosh.
picked me up and went,
Bear hugged him. He bear hugged him into submission.
He's a bad dude. I mean, he's just
Stephen Beast P.
I usually come a little late to the clash. I let him get it out on some other people, then I sort of sneak in afterward. Wait till he's eager.
I knew he was a rapper. I figured that he was pretty rough.
Yeah. You've seen the Guppy mosh pit. Just pure anger. It's like coming out in lyric form.
yeah, I wonder who's going to win, Stephen P. or Alana next week. That'll be good to watch. He can
he'll
straighten
get
up.
into
Oh,
it with those
you-
gangs, man.
Did the girls fight yet? He almost shake me the first time.
Uncle Smiley's from Atlanta. You don't mess with Uncle Smiley either.
If I beat the shit out of you, you gotta hide.
Got that giant Thug Life tattoo on his back.
Thug life, Nancy B said. That's right.
I just dream more about Stephen P than I have.
Well, that's a shame.
Yeah, Jenna, come on. Get on Stephen's side.
I'm
would you?
not sure what that says more about.
It's funny, but it's wrong.
And just redirected that right back at her.
Yeah.
I had
It's so
some
good.
interesting dreams in the last couple days, and now I can't think of them at all. Darn it.
I can't tell you how
See-
many times I had an interesting dream. I wake up, I think about it, I use the bathroom, I forgot. It's already gone.
It's amazing.
Well, you
how
gotta
those
lay
don't
in
stay in your
bed.
brain.
You
I'd
got to
have to
lay
write
in
it
bed
down.
and recall your dream, and then you'll remember it. In the last few days, I haven't been able to do that because I've been dealing with mom and dad, moving, driving around Pigeon Forge.
I like
You
Pigeon
could
Forge,
legally
though.
drive a side by side over there and drive on the roads.
Rack, is there any laws to tint window tinting in this state?
Yeah, and I think it varies from like jurisdiction to jurisdiction.
Because, I mean, there are cars you can't see into whatsoever.
Yeah, they really don't enforce that. They definitely have that law up here in Illinois too. I just got my work windows tinted. They're basically you mirrored almost, but black. Yeah, they are, you cannot see through them. And I'm like, are you sure? And they're all like, yeah, everybody's done it so far. Nobody's said nothing. I'm like, all
Yeah,
right.
in,
all right.
In Missouri, you'll get a ticket like that, but that's because Missouri cops are tax collectors.
Well, Maryland
Dude,
used to be that way, but they don't care anymore. Like
that's what I'm saying. If Illinois, you want to talk about tax, I mean, they'll tax the freaking rain if they can. So
Well,
the
yeah,
fact that
but
they're letting this tinting go, I think they're just ignoring it now.
that's cool. But we were just talking about that today in the car.
Nancy says she rarely remembers a dream. I almost never do. Sometimes I wish I didn't.
Well, I'll try to concentrate about Nancy before I go to sleep tonight and see if I can dream about her.
Ed, again with the TMI.
So now I'm picturing lying in bed and really devoting some time to reflect on the dream he just had about me.
You're very influential, Ed. You got to be careful, Ed. Your influence is very strong.
I try.
I remember them when something weird or traumatic is going on. Then they are apparently crazy enough to be memorable.
I actually have had one recurring dream, probably like a dozen times over the last 20 years. That's always been weird. That kind of freaks me out whenever I have that dream.
Dude,
I had a dream about
tell-
Steven about 2 weeks ago. Do you want me
I
to
don't
tell you
talk
about
it
it?
much, but I had a recurring dream as a kid for years. For years, I was tormented by a snake, two-headed snake but not your traditional two-headed snake.
Wow.
It was a snake with two heads, like one on either end.
Both.
And
Wow.
It was always chasing me around until my dog killed it, and
Nice.
then I never had the dream again. And that's a true story.
Awesome.
That's a fact.
I did have Steven in one of my dreams not too long ago. Maybe I already talked about it, but I dreamt I was back at the auto factory and Stephen P I was training him to take over as shop steward.
Was he
Take my job?
He was
really miss
Stephen.
that job.
Not only will he knock you down, step on your neck, but he'll take your job too.
That shop would never run so smooth after that. It's like,
Yeah.
Hey, Chris.
Management was
I didn't
afraid
even
of
see
him.
you step in. I've had a reoccurring dream since I was 15 where I'm murdered about once a week or so, and I'm now 41.
Whoa.
Wow.
Kenny?
How are you murdered?
thankfully, mine is not that traumatic.
I do not like snakes. I don't dislike snakes, but that one scared the crap out of me. All right, I think we're gonna pull the plug. We've gone 2 hours and 5 seconds. Shirley is gonna be starting here, if not already.
Who is Shirley?
Anybody got any last second? Shirley is the moneyless maven.
Okay. And someone's going to post a link maybe if Shirley's going.
Oh, they've been in there.
Whip did.
Yep,
Thanks,
Whip
Whip.
did it all by himself.
I did, and then Xanadu did. I did. That's why I got quiet there.
Are we playing D&D tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night.
Hagen Hill Design.
Maybe. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Rack, I failed to pimp your channel last time. So if everybody want to go check out Rack, tell them where they
River
can
Life
find you, buddy.
Pottery thinks I have 94 subscribers. It would be great to get 100. Thank you, Whip.
Let's get them to 100. Yeah.
Let's do it,
It'd
people.
be awesome.
I don't know what you
Really
just
like
took a picture
Prime-
of, but that's weird.
I took the primetime fish crime screen shot. Here, I'll show you. See? Look at how awesome those fish are.
That's pretty good, man.
Oh, yeah.
I could
yeah,
definitely make action figures like these.
yeah. All right, Jeremy, you got nothing coming up that you can talk about, right?
Negative, yeah. Nothing right now.
As of right now. And Ed, we know we'll see you on, well, they'll see you on Thursday. I will not be there on Thursday. I won't be doing a show on Saturday. So you guys can cut loose and get drunk or whatever it is you do on a Saturday night when you don't have to hang out with me.
Finally get a Thursday and Saturday off. Thank God. It's been a while.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Sober up, you bums.
Hey, good night, everybody.
Good
Have a
night,
great night.
everybody.
We'll see you
Good to
tomorrow.
see you.